tuvalete gelmiştir, sıçıyordur, işiyordur bu.
Lan umarım öyle olsun.
Ben de iyi düşünürken hani iyiye yoruyorum. Ama işe böyle sıçmalı haliyle de es geçmiyor.
Oğlum bir kariye gitsin, bir şey yapsın. Arkadaşına kalmaya gitsin.
O yaşta da gitmesin direkt.
O gergin ortamdan buna dönmek.
Do you think it's gonna take long?
No, he should be finished soon.
Tak gördüm. Dosyalara bakalım. Diyeceğim de bu ne? Amına koyayım, $1.000.000'lık alet oyunu telefonu.
Millet görecek, deli zannedecek lan. Bak.
Ya çıkar şunu amına koyayım. Bunu boş ver, çocuğa ne oldu? Baksana şuna. Bir tane daha oyun vardı orada. Ya illa topu seçtiriyor.
I'm off, Charlene. I'll look at the reports later. I'll cancel all appointments for this afternoon.
Okay. Oh, Captain. Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI is here.
Jaden, of course. We've been expecting you. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Do you mind tagging along? We can talk as we walk.
Yeah, of course. I wanted to introduce myself before getting started, but perhaps there's a better time.
No, it's fine. I just have to get to the press conference. We have them every day now. Believe me, it's not always easy finding something to tell them. Fortunately, today we have some news. Have you met Lieutenant Blake yet?
Yeah, we met this morning.
He has his own methods, but he's a good cop. I'm sure you'll get on well together. Do you know how to tie a knot in a necktie?
I guess.
To be frank with you, I could have done without the FBI on this one, but the press are all over us. This origami killer case crept up on us, and it's fast becoming a national concern. There are hundreds of killers in this country, but what do you know? This guy is exotic. He leaves flowers and origami figures. Work that one out. And the press get onto it, and we suddenly become the center of the universe.
I'm here to arrest a serial killer. With all due respect, sir, the rest of it, it's none of my business.
No, of course not. All I'm asking is that you make progress, and fast. The press want a perpetrator, and we're gonna have to serve him up on a silver platter. Not bad.
Anlıyorsan siktir git kendin yap.
Oh, go see Charlene. She'll show you to your office. Check in on the press conference if you're interested. It'll give you an idea of the political climate around here.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome to the club, Jaden.
Ne yapalım mami? Odamıza mı gidelim, basın toplantısına mı gidelim?
Siktir hep basın toplantısını doğru. Çok derdim olsa manken olurdum, 7/24 haberlere çıkar.
Think I need a good cup of java.
Kahve olur. Gördüm ben.
Ya
kahveyi.
burada da bu oğlum ya.
Captain Perry
Ya
is doing his
Berkan
press
ne anlatıyorsun
conference
bu abla, gözünü seveyim
now.
abi.
Might be interesting to have a look.
Ben buldum kahvenin stoğunu. Abi black, siyah. Konuş kapalı mantık. Yandı pezevenk. Kahveye saygısızlık etme, sıçarım acan, ilk sen öldürürüm ha.
Lan gerçekten bir işin tadında olsun falan
Lan
aldım.
barista olmayan FBI balı. Berkan.
He.
Barista olmayan
I'm
FBI
dying
mi olur
first.
mu oğlum? Hayırdır
Where's the
oğlum?
water cooler when you need one?
Yürü, basın toplantısına gidiyorsun.
An origami figure
Oh,
was
okay.
found in
Fast.
the victim's hand.
Otomat buldum.
Chest. His face was covered in
Bir
mud,
şey alamıyor.
but there were no visible traces of blood. Go ahead.
The Zodiac Killer was never identified. Perhaps the origami killer will never be found either.
Aa, çok güzel gönderme ya.
I don't think there's much chance of that. For the moment, the killer may think he's invulnerable, but in the end he'll make a mistake and we'll be there to arrest him.
Klasik polis yalanı.
Yes?
Did the killer leave any written evidence? Perhaps a ransom note explaining his actions? Or anything like that?
No. He has not made contact in any way, and we have only the murders to help us understand his motives.
Oğlum siktirin
Yes.
gidin. Sean nerede onu söyleyeyim oğlum, manyağa bak.
Some people are saying that the police
Huh?
because the
Bir dakika,
victims
dur, dur.
lived in poorer parts of the city. What do you say to that?
Yorum
That's
yok.
absurd. The police make no distinctions between victims
Neyse
based on
abi.
their social class.
Bunun böyle gerizekalı hareketlerinden olması
The
gerekiyor.
origami
Hadi gidelim ofise. Aha, Teğmen bir dakika burada.
I'm ready to start. Maybe we should kick off by talking about the case?
I have some work to finish here. Let's talk about that later if you don't mind.
Okay. No problem. Just let me know when you're available.
Klasik böyle filmlerdeki o FBI ile polis arasındaki itiş kalkış yemeği. Terfi ediyorsun için trafik böyle.
Nice watch.
Oh, it's the present we offer to our new lieutenants. We bought the same model each year for the past 20 years for each promotion. It optimizes everybody's time, and it's the kind of thing that always goes down well. You can contribute to our fund if you like. We're still a few dollars short.
Tabii canım.
Congratulate Larry on my behalf.
I'll be sure to do that, sir.
Captain Perry said you could show me to my office.
Yes, of course. Follow me.
Pardon chat. Bu ne lan? Ya sizin ben anlamadım.
This is my office?
That's where I was told to take you. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
Kanka şunlara bir git bir posta dövsene.
Kaan.
Okay, time to work.
Sandalye de kırıldı.
İyi tarihinden kalma amına koyayım, ofise bak. Tamam, şimdi oturabiliriz. Tak gözlüğü.
Step 1. change the office.
Ney? Asiktir.
Bu ne bu?
Az siktir be Rıfat abi. Bu ne lan?
Kanka bir uzay kalmıştı zaten. Doğru diyorsun. Evet.
Mars'a gittik.
Dur bakayım bu neymiş?
Bulutların üstündeyim.
İlk çağa geldim.
Avatar filmine geldim ama.
O dağın aşağısına indiğin zaman da oksijen bağlı kabine varıyorsun kanka.
Dur lan dur bir daha aç bir daha aç. Dur, çevre. Son okyanusu görmek istiyorum şimdi.
Oksijen tüpün nerede lan?
Götümde amına. Hangisi oldu?
Onu biliyoruz. Onu biliyoruz. Görünenini soruyorum.
Hangisi?
Ya ne bileyim oğlum, oyunu sen oynuyorsun, izliyorum işte.
Tamam ben de sana izleyici olarak soruyorum. Hangisini görmek istersin?
Kanka daha mantıklı olabilecek şeyi seçersen daha iyi olur yani.
Tamam. En mantıklısı bu geldi bana.
Ya siktir et şimdi çevreyi. Şad nerede onu bul sen.
O diğer karakterin problemi. Benim problemim değil. Tamam, dosyalar.
Eight victims in the last 3
3 yılı
years.
8 kurban.
All boys, aged between 9 and 13. No signs of violence. The victims disappear from public places in broad daylight. No one notices anything. Bodies are found 3 to 5 days later, drowned in rainwater.
Psikopat orospu çocuğu ya.
Bak duyduklarından diğerlerini bağdaştırabiliyor mu? Direkt Şan'la bunu bağdaştırdım mesela.
Ben de.
Always the same ritual. An origami in the hand, an orchid on the chest.
Ama Şahan'ın daha cesedi yok.
The victims have always been dead for less than 6 hours when they were
Bu ne
found,
demek oluyor? Hala
which
yaşıyor.
means they remained alive for several days before being drowned. Over 3,500 people questioned. Over 100 suspects interrogated. Not a single lead to go on. The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He is intelligent, calm, and determined. An organized type. He has a car. He's probably employed, but his work allows him free time. There is always a railroad line adjacent to where the bodies are found. And all the victims disappeared in the fall.
Yağmurun en çok yağdığı dönem sonbahar.
Killer has a large comfort zone. He gained confidence rapidly and moved away from his base. This won't make the geoprofiling any easier.
Dur bakayım. Şunu da coğrafya analizi yapalım. Şöyle lastik izi.
killer's car is probably a Chevrolet Malibu 83.
Origami figürü. Paper.
No prints or specific clues. Nothing much to go on. A common species. That doesn't help much.
Dur bakayım, origaminin coğrafya analizini yapalım.
The orchid is a common species. It can be found at any flower shop.
Bence origamiyi de coğrafi konumda araştır.
Yaptım zaten.
Onu değil, lastiği yaptın.
Origamiyi de yaptım. Genel her bölgede olabilir dedim.
Just one origami store in town.
Aha. Çok güzel. Bak origami bir daha yapayım istiyorsun.
Yapsan hatırlardım.
Bir daha yapayım istiyorsun.
Orkide demedim, origami dedim.
Origami mi dedim? Tamam şimdi yapayım onu. Bir tane dükkanda varmış. Çevrede çok fazla orkide dükkanı olduğunu söyledi. Bir tane şey dedi işte. Bak origami dükkanı olduğunu söyledi.
Tamam origami dedim işte bak onda da bir tane çıktı işte. Sen orkide anladın.
Bunları da kenara atalım. Başka harita. Tamam kapatalım. Ne oldu oğlum? Ya bununla kafa patatesi görüyorum.
Here we go again. I better go wash my face.
Geldi o kapıya ulaş şimdi.
Buna ne oluyor onu anlamadım.
I need to take some. I'm gonna faint if I resist. That's all right. I know I can make it. I know I can make it.
Yok abi.
Is everything all right, sir?
No one must see.
Bak kazara bayanlara girseydik bizi bu halde göreceklerdi belki. Bu ilaç neydi lan acaba? İçse miydim?
Bak kim geldi bak.
Aha iyi tamam. Şahanın babası.
This is Lieutenant Blake, Mr. Marsh. Could you please tell him what happened?
It was this afternoon. I went to the park with my son Sean. We played together for a while, and then he wanted to go on the carousel, so I put him on one of the wooden horses. And when I turned back, Sean had disappeared.
Exactly what time did you arrive at the park? Try to remember exactly, Mr. Mars. Every detail can be important.
It must have been about 5:30, I think. I'm not really sure.
Bence arkadaşlar.
What was your son wearing when he disappeared?
He was wearing a coat,
5.
a beige coat, and a pair of pants.
Ya
Ben yanlış
Brown
bastım.
pants.
How could Sean have disappeared without you even noticing? Weren't you right by the carousel?
I went for a short walk around the park, just for a few minutes. When I got back, the carousel had stopped, and Sean wasn't there.
You say you took your son to the park after school, but you didn't report him missing until 8:15. Why did it take you so long to contact the police?
I don't know. I panicked. I didn't know what to do.
Did Sean have any particular difficulties, Mr. Mars?
Aa, bu da geldi.
Anything that might have caused him to run away?
Evet.
Sean is a sensitive child. Our relationship has been a little difficult recently.
Bu konuda
Everything
fazla
okay at school?
konuşamayız.
Any particular problems between you and your wife?
My wife and I have been separated for the last 6 months. But Sean would not have gone off without telling his mother or me.
All right. That's all the questions I have for now. You're free to go, Mr. Mars. We'll continue to look for Sean overnight. We'll contact you if we have any more questions.
Do you think the origami killer...
Listen, your son's probably just run off and he'll turn up in a couple of hours.
But what if it is the origami killer?
Well, then we have about 4 days to find him alive.
Bu çocuğu belirlenmez mi?
Bütün götler müdür, bütün müdürler göttür. Hatırladın mı onu?
Did they find something?
Aha geldi.
No, nothing yet, but they're gonna keep looking through the night.
Do they think it's the origami killer?
It's still too early to say, but it is a possibility.
What happened, Ethan? How could you lose Sean like that? You should never have taken your eyes off him. I mean, for God's sake, how hard is it to keep your eye on a child in the park?
Dur bacım dur.
Why did you leave him, Ethan? Why? Wasn't it enough losing Jason?
O da denmez mi?
I'm sorry. It's not what I meant to say. I miss him so much.
Ben çok darlandım bu oğlum. İzlerken bile darlandım.
Bak ben bir de oynuyorum sen düşün. Geldi bizim tonton amca. Saat akşam oldu.
Şimdi bir de soyguncu döver, hiç şaşırmam.
Good evening.
Good evening to you, sir. Can I help you, sir?
Well, I hope so. My name's Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the origami killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
My son is dead, Mr. Shelby. I have nothing more to say.
Şanı kurtarın.
The killer has kidnapped another victim. A 10-year-old boy. Like your son, Risa. I have 4 days before we find his body on a deserted stretch of wasteland.
No one did anything to save my son. Now, you will please to move along, sir.
I also lost someone I loved. I know what you're feeling.
Then you will understand. that I do not wish to talk about it.
Oh, do you sell inhalers? I'm all out, and at least I won't go away completely empty-handed.
In the back of the store, to the right.
Thanks.
Hiçbir şey bulamıyorum.
Good evening, sir. Are you looking for something in particular?
Give me what you got in the register. Don't fucking try anything. Open the register, you dumb fuck. Put the money on the counter. Shit, are you deaf or what? Are you gonna open that fucking register or not?
No, sir. You do not have the right to steal that money from me. I have worked very hard to earn it.
Biraz daha gecikirsen lavuğun beyni patlayacak.
Hey you! Come here! I said come here now! Don't move! Hands up! Put your fucking hands up or I'll shoot!
Look, it's not worth it. Put the gun down and just walk away.
You giving me advice? I'll give you some fucking advice.
Don't panic. Let's just stay calm. Nobody here wants to hurt you. We're all just gonna be cool, and everything will be all right.
Yeah. I'm cool, man. Everything's gonna be all fucking right.
You don't really want to shoot anybody, do you? I'm sure we can find a way out of this mess, right? Hey, you're not a killer, are you? You just want a few extra dollars. No blood on your hands.
No, I'm not a killer. I ain't no killer.
Ne güzel işte.
My name's Scott. What about you? What's your name?
Andrew. My name's Andrew.
Do you have anyone you care for in your life? A girlfriend, maybe? A family?
Yeah. A little girl. I got a little girl. Her name's Jessica.
What would Jessica think if she saw you here? Ask yourself, what would happen to her if things go wrong?
Nice try. For a second there, you almost had me believing all your shit.
Hatırlıyor musun sen daha markete girmeden önce ne dedim? O tek yumrukta.
Pandam benim ya. Tonton dedi.
Thousand thank you, sir. I don't know what would have happened if you had not been here.
At least I didn't come by for nothing. Have a nice day.
When my boy, Reza, disappeared, I received a letter with a locker ticket inside. Inside the locker, I found this box. I do not understand what it means, but I think it must be a sort of message from the man who took my son from me.
Can I?
Please, take the box if it can be of any use to you at all. It did not help me to save Reza, but maybe it will help you find the other little boy.
Emin olacağım. Bulacağım o katili. Katilin de amına koyacağım.
Mr. Shelby, I was beginning to think that there was no good to be found in this place. I can see now that I was wrong.
polisi arayacaksın ya. Hani hırsız geldi, yerde yatıyor,